Um, you can read this, Many Worlds and Entanglement. If you could create a perfectly simulated patch of reality, um, then you would actually be there because you're acquiring the patch, the part of that universal wave function. If you could perfectly reproduce simulated a simulated patch of reality, including all the constellations that might impinge upon an earthbound, wherever out in the multiverse, person or observer. Um, if you could reproduce that patch of reality, you are acquiring that part of the universal wave function, and all literally you are in infinite. You're in an infinite number. There's an infinite number of views already existing out among the stars beyond their cosmic horizon in the multiverse. Um, in my extension of Landauer's principle, the full extension, because information is space, wherever a patch of space disappears, it must reappear somewhere else. Um, so, and there's also a potential infinite number of you right next to you in this reality. A simulated reality, a simulated patch of reality, patch of the universe, patch of the multiverse is you are indeed at that part in reality, at that part in our multiverse. And there's an infinite number of you in within the multiverse out there already existing. And if you produce a portal that brought you to another simulated part of the universe, which is real, then all those infinite number of yous out there are doing the same thing. And there's a potential infinite number of you in this reality right next to you. There's a potential you right next to you. Um, so if you were to disappear completely, completely disappear, intangible and invisible in this reality, you would, if you set your coordinates to the position right next to you, you would reappear there. You would indeed reappear in this reality through a simulated, through a perfectly simulated universe. At that patch of space, you would indeed reappear right there. People in front of you would see you. People who witness it would see you reappear right next to yourself after you've completely disappeared from this reality. Because wherever that patch of space disappears, by acquiring that specific universal wave function, that patch of it, it must reappear somewhere else. That's my full extension of Landauer principle of information, because space is information, and it's also entangled information. So the many worlds of Hugh Everett and entanglement, Einstein's entanglement, um, those are the same things. You would actually, you are entangled with all the infinite twin cells out among the stars in all their realities. And I hope I explained all this clearly. Um, Many worlds of entanglement, wherever a patch of space disappears, it must reappear somewhere else. My fourth is you at the principle. And number three, an infinite number of you already exist out among the stars beyond our cosmic horizon in the multiverse. And simulations, perfect simulations, aren't anything to mess with. So I hope I explained myself clearly. Thanks a lot.